Okay, guys, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. Today I will be talking about not the trade I took, but my market outlook for the week. Okay, without wasting much time, let's get right into it. As you all know, I only trade two pair. That's GBP USD and Euro USD. The rest on my watch list are for correlation. Simple. Okay, first of all, we'll be looking through what we have today and what interests us. Okay, Bitcoin is gaining more strength. I guess because of the war in Iran, dollar is losing value. Same as Ethereum. And somehow gold is down. Well, let's go to the charts. GBP USD, first of all. Okay, let's start our top down analysis and we will arrive at where we have all of this. Okay, so first of all, I go to 1 hour time, one daily time frame. That's where we get our daily. As a matter of fact, let's make it a weekly time frame so we get our weekly buyers streets and we know what we do from there. Okay, as you all can see, this is us on a 1 week time frame. If you notice, since the start of 2025, Euro has been pushing and pushing, which means dollar has been weak. Okay, now if you notice this, this is a very good support zone here, a very good support zone. Price has been putting higher high, higher low, higher low until it gets to this support zone, clearing this liquidity down here. Okay, so we are expecting price to bounce from this support zone. Obviously, we are not going to buy just because we expect price to bounce. That's why we do our top down analysis. Okay, that's our buyers for the week. We are on buys because we are in a discount zone and a support zone, which is on a weekly time frame and after a clean liquidity sweep. Okay, let's go to daily. Same thing, not much. Price has been putting in higher high, higher low. Don't mind my charts, gets messy sometimes, but bear with me. Higher high, higher low, higher high. So price retreats back to our order block. Pay attention to this. This was an order block that is accompanied by a fair value gap. Price retested that fair value gap twice before putting on higher high. Then came back, cleared liquidity here. Okay, price cleared liquidity here and gave us a reversal from our point of interest, our higher time frame point of interest. So my buyers for today, of course, the daily candle has already opened. So I'm expecting this candle now to travel down to at least 50% of yesterday's candle before I take my buy. All right, back to 15 minutes time frame. Why most of you might be asking why I use 15 minutes time frame a lot on my analysis. Well, here is the explanation. I use 15 minutes time frame most just because That's where I get my daily or my sessional buyers at the time. My intraday buyers, sorry. I'm an intraday trader. I don't intend to sit on my charts for a week, for days before my price get to my point. I follow the 15 minutes trend so that I can get my intraday buyers. And if you notice, price reacted from a resistance zone here. Price reacted from a resistance zone and has been giving us lower high, lower low, lower highs, lower low. But here, price got to this support zone, which is from a weekly time frame. That's why the higher time frame support or resistance zone is always stronger than the lower time frame zone. So price retreats back to this support zone and give us a change of character or a shift in momentum, which means the buyers steps in at this point, protecting their capital. And this is what I tag or we tag as a change of character. Now, my ideology is for price to retrace back to this my zone, and I will take a buy from here. And of course, I won't just take a buy. I'll wait for my confirmation and I'll take a buy. And I will just target this resistance zone. Okay? That's my bias for the week. Alright, guys. See you tomorrow for the update. Peace out.